Now, we need to talk before we get into this review of Shadow House. The studio behind the anime Cloverworks is known for a very infamous thing. They can well animate and well design and just direct an anime very well. Make it look pretty, make it look amazing, make it hype. But then it falls short towards the end, where if it's not original, it won't do well. It all depends on the anime. We saw this with Promise Neverland. Promise Neverland was great. People loved the first season. Then second season came out, people were hyped, it looked interesting, and then something felt off. I read the manga from beginning to end, and it was just I liked it. And then the anime just not even near halfway on the second season just completely flushed it down the toilet. Same thing with Wonder Egg Priority. I liked it, but it seemed like a giant bombshell was just hit on the last two episodes. Well, the last two or three episodes of the season. Yes, there's another episode coming out in the summer that's going to be like almost an hour long, but still, it was just. It felt like things just dropped out of nowhere. The plot was rushed in, even though it was an original. It felt like people didn't have time to really pace out the story. And so far, since the last episode, from half of the last episode, it seems that things have become anime original. And sometimes I do like anime originals. Sometimes I like the anime originals better than I like the manga sometimes. It all depends on the material. For instance, there's an anime called Black God, which is based off a manga. I prefer the anime of Black God or Korokami to the manga. Or Child's Toy, aka Koda-chan. I prefer that anime over the manga. It all depends. I like Korokami's anime over the manga because I feel like the manga stayed past its welcoming. It tried to expand things too much, where the anime kept it on track and nice, short, and simple. And then there's Koda-chan, where it actually focuses more on the characters and you get to know them more in their backstories, where the manga was too quick, in my opinion, too on the nose. There are a lot of unanswered questions. There's always a difference. Now this, I'm still enjoying the Shadow House. I'm all the way up to date on the manga. And if you want to know where it changes from the manga, start with chapter 47, I believe. 47 of Shadow House. If you want to see the difference. Because actually after Kate clears up and Emilico, they're supposed to go into shadow training. And Kate knows she's being monitored by someone. And they do their training and stuff. And of course, John is more annoying when it comes to him pushing on about, him wanting to marry Kate and stuff like that. And one of the higher ups finds it very adorable. Very adorable. It's not Emilico getting captured and this rescue mission. I think it's just made just to make a nice climactic ending for the season. But when they do this, it makes you wonder, will there be a season 2? In my opinion, probably not, unfortunately. I would love a season 2 of Shadow House. But if it's going to do anime original, but then again, some animes have done anime original, so got season 2, like Kakagure and stuff, where you can do an anime original ending, but still get another season. It's hard to talk about that. But I just wanted to talk about, how it's starting to become anime original. Now, without further ado, let's get to the review. Now, they're discussing the plan of how to get into with Emilico, what they need to do. Of course, this is where more of the talents of the dolls comes in, where not only Sean is strong, but he also is very observant and smart as well. So, of course, he came up with an idea. Why not use the veils, the living dolls without a master, to guide themselves into it? And at the same time, it's showing how things are dramatically changing within the child's dormitory because since Edward took over, he now wants Barbara to monitor the place and report everything suspicious, even the littlest detail. And of course, Barbara finds it annoying and a show of abuse of power, which it is. But thankfully, Louise is just like I said, it's her own character, where she may act selfish, but she's still willing to help her friends out. She just has that, she truly has that true nobility, high class woman kind of feel to her. Where she can be nice, but she's so standoffish, and that's just her character. You still rely on her. She still likes her living doll, and so does Patrick and Ricky. And speaking of Ricky and Lou, people were kind of upset how Emiko got water torture. Sean got beat up, but freaking Lou and Ricky got talk no jutsu. Talk no jutsu. This is where I'm like, wait a minute, something's not right here, because I read so much manga daily to the point where I will forget like chapters of certain things of manga I have read in the past, including Shadow House. So when I saw that scene, like, wait a minute, so I had to research and find out what chapter the last episode remained off and go from there, and this did not happen. There's no talk no jutsu. But anyways, that's how it was, and it was very strange when I saw that moment. And I'm like, oh man, they're straying off the path. They're straying off the path. And of course, Kate was wearing the uniform to go in to find Meliko, and her feelings flashing her superpower. And of course, you saw a little fairy, a little shadow fairy, following Kate. I wonder what that's all about. Who knows? I really don't like what they're doing with the direction of the show. I understand they can't help it. There's a possible chance they might not get a season 2, but that's what they at least gotta make it a nice, decent ending for this season or this show. But come on, it's just, oh man, it's just it makes you feel something, like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Like, I hope at least the last episode will be good. That's all I'm saying. It's because I am still liking it, especially with how America is the unbreakable wheel. No matter what you do to her, even under interrogation, she is still loyal to Mistress Kate, even pretending to be full by eating imaginary bread. That's very admirable and yet kind of sad at the same time. I wonder if the little match girl could have felt warm, so she would have died on that empty alley all those years ago. That kind of sucks. Well, anyways, the show's coming up. They got caught by Edward. We'll see how everything goes down. I am interested to see how the anime original will do this. I'm kind of cringing right now after discovering this, but hey, at least it got animated. At least more people know about it. So hopefully, sales for the Shadow House will grow. That's what I'm hoping on, really, is more people will buy stuff for Shadow House and support and even follow the author on Twitter, so therefore you know more updates and stuff. And of course, read the manga and so on and so forth. So anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrown on Anime, signing out.